Hello.
Say happy week 13.
Happy week 13.
Say this week.
This week.
You're going to be learning about. You're going to learn about. Can you say it? So this week you're going to be learning about obesity. Do you know what obesity is? What's obesity? You don't know. So last week you learned about the declining honeybee population, and I know I told a lot of you in my responses to discussion boards in like your current events and things when you talk about the honeybee population, how much it's probably one of my favorite topics. So in the past, my husband and I have had a couple of swarms of bees, so some hives that have been in our backyard, and it's really amazing to watch bees work. And one of the favorite memories that I have is in the springtime when it starts to get warm out and the queens hatch, and you can only have one queen in each hive. And when the queens hatch, it just so happened that we ended up having 5 or 6 queens in our hives. And so these swarms would start, and it was mass chaos. You would go out into the backyard and it was like a scene from a movie. There was just bees buzzing everywhere. And then within a matter of minutes, it was completely silent. And then you could walk around our yard and you could find the different swarms and where they'd, where they'd kind of congregated and decided to land. And it's really amazing to think about this mass chaos, bees trying to decide where to go, which queen to travel with, and then to find a branch or like our neighbor's deck to land, and then to have all of those worker bees congregate around her. It's pretty amazing. So bees are amazing insects in terms of, that component, but also best gardens I've ever had. So in terms of pollinating and helping my food supply, they're really amazing insects. So you're just coming off of learning about the colony collapse disorder and some of the things that might be going on with the honeybee population, and really the lengths that we will go to as a society to get bees across the country with this decline in the bee population. So hopefully you found that information really valuable. This week you will be learning about obesity. You'll be watching one of my favorite TED Talks from Jamie Oliver, and he talks about really just educating our youth about their food supply, and he provides this really great visual of a wheelbarrow full of sugar and talks about yogurt and talks about milk. And so I would really encourage you to watch that, maybe even watch it with your family if you have a family, and then talk about it, because I think it is important to have those conversations with your children about food and where their food comes from and what different types of foods are. So when Paisley goes out in the garden with us, what are some of the things that we plant in the garden, Paisley?
Carrots.
Carrots. And what else do we plant? What about tomatoes? Do we plant tomatoes? Yeah, you can tell them. Watermelon. And then do you remember what those big red things were that we pulled out of the ground? They were red and they were big. Are they beets? Beets. What else did we plant? Peppers and corn. And you helped us plant all of that, right? And then you helped us eat it. What was your favorite thing that we ate from the garden? Did you like the watermelon? I would say the watermelon was probably your favorite thing. So again, I think it's really important to engage your children in where their food comes from and really just agriculture in general. I do want to do a quick reminder as we're talking about just things that are coming up. It's pretty crazy because there's only really a couple weeks left of content. So this week you'll be discussing obesity. Everything for this week is due on Sunday, just like any other deadline. And then you have a week off. So enjoy Thanksgiving break. There will be no module open. There will be nothing that you will be able to view until the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So on the 26th of November, this last module, the wild fish stocks, will open. And you'll have that week to work through those materials. And then the last week will be where you get to talk about the food topic that you're doing your poster on. So it's a great opportunity for you to share some of your research and the things that you've learned related to the topic that you will be sharing with your peers and doing your poster assignment on. And then your last week is where you'll submit that poster that you've been working on. So you might use Thanksgiving break to start putting together a rough draft. Your rough draft will be due in week 15. So know that in week 15, you'll be sharing your topic with us through discussion boards, still doing your current event, but instead of a quiz that week, you'll be submitting your rough draft. And that rough draft poster, submitting that is a great opportunity to get feedback from me. So as you're submitting those, I turn around feedback on those usually within 24 to 48 hours. So you kind of know going into that final week, week 16, what are some of the changes that you can make and put together that final product so that you're ready to turn that in week 16. If you haven't signed up yet for your signature assignment poster topic, you will want to make sure that you go to this week 16 module and click on this sign up for signature assignment topic. In there, you will find a wiki. A wiki is basically just a running list of everybody's topics, so their name, their topic, and then a brief summary. So it looks like most of you have gone in here and submitted a topic, but I would say about 10 of you are still maybe thinking about what you might want that topic to be, or you just haven't had a chance to navigate to this last module and enter your topic information. So make sure that you get that taken care of. In order to comment on this, you'll just say edit this wiki content and then type in the information and hit submit. And remember that is worth 5 points, so you will want to take some time to get that submitted for your poster topic. I think that just about covers it. I hope that this week you enjoy the topic. You can make it to Sunday, and then I hope that you have a restful Thanksgiving. I don't know what's on the menu for your Thanksgiving dinners or what that looks like, but hopefully maybe you'll be eating some tasty things. And maybe drinking some tasty things too. So enjoy your Thanksgiving break. Enjoy the short period of time off before we come back and hit those last 3 weeks before Christmas vacation. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. Remember, you can email me, you can call me, or you can stop by my office. I'm at the Nampa Campus Academic Building. So with that, we're going to say good night or good morning or good afternoon whenever you're watching this, and enjoy the rest of your week. Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.